Hey fishers, isn't it amazing this weather we've got? Absolutely phenomenal. It's perfect for chasing cod and yellers at the moment, and it's not too bad for chasing trout. I mean, seriously, we live in heaven here. We've got everything around us. Fishing is good in a lot of places. Okay, it's gone flat in some areas, but it's very, very respectable. As you can see, or anybody who's been down the river in the last few days or weeks or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it's low, it's clear, it's special. Now I know I mention this on every report that I do, but that's just the way it is here. The cod are going really well in the river. There's a few yellers getting caught. Lure fishing is fantastic. We're getting some really, really good results at the moment. The surface lure fishing is reasonably hot at the moment too. Be expected to get blown away occasionally because there's some very big fish moving around. So it looks very promising in the river. Old Man Creek's worth a bit of a look as far as surface lure fishing goes too, and also take a few spinnerbaits with you. You should do quite well out of there. Lake Albert, what more can I say? Absolutely fantastic. Been a lot of fish coming out of it over the last few weeks. It seems to have still continued on. I thought it'd be quieting down by now because it's getting a bit cooler. I don't think it'll be too long before it does quieten down, but take advantage of it while you can. If you're a once-a-year fisherman, the occasional fisherman, you don't have to travel. Get out the lake and get stuck into it because it is fantastic. Quite a few cod, lots and lots of yellow belly, and some very sizable fish, I can assure you of that. Trolling, casting, bait fishing, it doesn't seem to matter a great deal. Tumut River's low, really easy to fish at the moment. Plenty of rainbow trout coming out of it. It looks real promising. Fly fishermen are having a ball up there as we speak, and it is fantastic. Now, because it's getting close to the spawning time, it's actually starting to happen. There's a few fish starting to run up the Yukonbean River, but there's a big concentration of big brown trout right at the mouth of the rivers. And what's happening is at the Yukonbean River mouth in particular, fly fishermen are having a great time overnight time, late in the afternoons, using sinking flies, sink tip lines, intermediate lines, and getting some very good fish on woolly buggers, woolly worms with bead heads on them, getting some great results actually. Even a nymph might do the job, but those bigger flies seem to be covering it. There is a few big fish getting caught up the river as well. Burrinjuck still fishing okay. These lakes like Burrinjuck and Wagga, that will probably start to slow down a little bit over the next few weeks, but they certainly are fishing well at the moment. A lot of yellow belly, still a few cod coming out of the Juck. Blowing's worth a look. It's a little bit tough, but there is a few cod coming out of it and some quite sizable fish. One report that I should mention, there's quite a few people heading down and fishing the Murray down near South Australia. There's quite a few big cod getting caught down there. Not masses of them, but they're putting in 4, 5, 6 days to catch their a couple of metre cod. You do the same up here if you want to put in the time, but that's another adventure, another place to be. It's really good to experience new water, and it's certainly worth a bit of a look. So as you can see, we've got a lot of activity around us at the moment. Even the south coast is fishing really well. And if anybody's got any ideas of some fishing reports we're not covering and they'd like us to cover, just comment below and we'll hit it with our next report if we've got time. This is the Compleat English Fishing Report this week. We'll catch you next week.